Wow, wow, wow. Another day just passed by. Weather was a bit freezing, but besides that, it was a great day. I learned a lot of things today, Finn. My name is Kirill, by the way. So let's not hesitate and move on to the first one. Caddy. Caddy is a web server, just like Nginx, using which you can serve static assets or use it as a reverse proxy for your application server. The killing feature of Caddy is that it has built-in SSL support and automatic SSL certificates renovation. So you don't even need to have Let's Encrypt account. Just out of the box, you will have HTTPS on your website. And also you will have redirect from HTTP to HTTPS. And you have almost out of the box HTTP 2.0 support, which is really amazing. Another cool thing is that it is extremely easy to start working with. And not even start working, but just working with. If you ever used Nginx, you may remember that it has quite convoluted and complicated config files, which is not the thing about Caddy. Caddy is pretty straightforward, easy to use. Yeah. Just one downside actually, it's a bit slower than Nginx. For me, probably it won't be a downside because I never had bottleneck in my web server. It's usually somewhere in application layer or database queries layer, which is, I think, quite common for all of us. So it's still faster than Apache, for example. But please take a look. I included in show notes the article which has all these comparisons. Yeah, this web service is definitely worth to check out. Second topic, lateral join. Did you ever hear about this? I was working with MongoDB for the past half a year, so I could miss some news. But the thing is that this lateral join, they appeared much earlier. They appeared in Postgres 9.3. Yeah, by the way, it's Postgres join type. And it's quite cool, so probably I either forgot it or I really missed it. So you know this left join, right join, inner, outer, and so this is one of joins which exists, as I understand, only in PostgreSQL. I honestly didn't work with MySQL for a decade almost, so maybe they also have it. I suppose that they don't. And it's quite complicated to describe how does it work just using my fingers without any images or text. But I will try. Imagine you have your SQL query, you have a from clause there, and you have some join inside, for example, and in this join you get some variable, some data back, and you take it up, and then you have one more join. And previously there was no way to from the second join to get data from the first join, but now it is possible to get lateral join. So you kind of can pass by this this variable, this this data from one join to another join, from the later join to earlier, no, from earlier join to later join. Yeah, as I said, quite complicated. Please take a look. I included the article. They don't have any graphs there, any images, but they have very good explanation in pure SQL. So check it. It's 3. Third topic. Finn, do you know what have I been doing this evening?
Yeah, sure, you was just sitting near your computer and playing games.
No, bad Finn. I didn't do this. I was building my pet project using express.js. And I was searching for a library to work with database. With PostgreSQL in my case, because I don't think that I have to use MongoDB in this project. So first I thought I would be able to find only adapter, and I found one. Yeah, I had some some playing around with it before. But also I found a library named Sequelize, which is not just an adapter, but a not huge, but quite big ORM, which has support of MySQL, SQL, and Postgres, which I needed. So I started working with it. I integrated it in my project. It worked quite well. Their documentation is a bit, no, it's not sparse. It's quite huge. Yeah, so it's comprehensive. No doubt, it's comprehensive. But I found some things which were not clear for me at the first time. So I will describe all this process in my blog, which I can put in the show notes. Yeah. So if you already working with express.js in some way of APIs, RESTful APIs with the database integration, probably you already know this library. If you don't, go and check it out. It's easy to integrate, extremely easy to integrate. As I say, their documentation is comprehensive. Yeah, no reason to not to try. The only reason maybe if you hate JavaScript, and you may hate JavaScript. I used to hate JavaScript, but now I work with JavaScript at my work. I work with JavaScript at my home, so yeah, I kind of started enjoying it. Yeah. And the fourth thing is that I learned how to put blocks on the end screen of YouTube video, which I think see right now. Yeah, this is it. Don't forget to learn something new every day, and see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow!